Hello, my name is Christina Talley, and I'm the Executive Director of Arts Council Napa Valley. I am so excited to welcome you to our 2020-2021 celebration for our VAPA Students of the Year. We started this program 2 years ago to celebrate our student artists across Napa County, and couldn't be more proud of the artists we have recognized. We cannot thank our major sponsors enough for supporting this effort. Thank you to the Napa Valley Community Foundation, Festival Napa Valley, and the Sato Foundation for helping us recognize these extraordinary students. 2020-2021 has been an extraordinary year in many ways, but our arts teachers and art students have carried on and created some great art. And I could not be more excited to celebrate our 2021 Arts Students of the Year.
Hello, and welcome to the DeRosa Art Gallery here in Napa Valley. My name is Bill Gant, and I'm on the Board of Directors for the Arts Council Napa Valley. Now, we're here today to honor and celebrate these young students who have been nominated for the Napa Visual Performing Arts Students of the Month. And we're here to celebrate them and introduce you to them and share with you their ideals and impressions of what they want to do for their future.
Hi, I'm Lissa Gibbs from Festival Napa Valley, and it's with great pleasure that I congratulate you and thank all of the teachers who made nominations to this year's awardees. You know, one of the things that's become really clear to us in this last year, and what a weird year it's been, is the power of music and the arts to provide solace and happiness in difficult times. The next generation of artists is so important, and we at Festival Napa Valley recognize this and are really, really happy to support the work that you're doing. Keep on making art, keep on making music, and keep on representing Napa County the way that you have. We really appreciate it.
This year it's been pretty difficult, I will say. COVID obviously has been difficult for everybody. It was harder in the beginning, but in March when we came back to school in person, it got a lot better. Just to be able to see people. Singing definitely helped a lot. Choir has been like my saving grace this year, singing with other people and being able to create music with them, because that's just the one thing that's really kind of been constant in my life during COVID, since not many things have been. So I am heading up to BYU Provo for college. That's where I'm going to be for my freshman year, and I have a couple of my brothers who are also up there, so that will be fun. There's nothing where we used to lie. Conversation has run dry. That's what's going on. Nothing's right, I'm told.
I nominated William because I've been his teacher for 2 years now on the saxophone, and last year, as we switched to online learning within a week, he did excellent with it, and he has improved so much in this past year and a half. I think today is the first time I'd seen him in person since last February of 2020. So he's just improved so much. He's always willing to learn and try new things, and he's always, practicing, and every lesson he's just plays so well, and that we have to find harder music for him to work on.
The reason I nominated Jennifer is because she is such a dedicated musician. Not only is she an excellent musician, but she's a musician who helps others all the time. So this school year, I was able to ask Jennifer to go into a little breakout room with a cello player who needed assistance, and she never once said no. So Jennifer, how was the year for you?
It was pretty crazy for everyone, I'm pretty sure. Like school closing down and then online Zoom, and in our class, sometimes we have over 70 students in one breakout room. Not in one breakout room, but in one Zoom meeting. But with amazing teachers like Miss Walden and also amazing peers, we were able to get through it.
This year has been all right, but I don't think I would have been able to do it without the support of my teachers and my peers. Being on stage with the people you want to sing with is a different experience from singing at home, but since I've gone in person, it's helped a lot, but the experience is a lot different. I'm going to be studying abroad, hopefully doing pre-law in nursing and business administration. Will the circle be unbroken? By and by, Lord, by and by. There's a better home awaiting if we try, Lord, if we try.
This is Ella, one of the finest cello students that I've had the pleasure of teaching. Not only is she a great musician, but she's always consistently demonstrated a dedication and a joy to being a part of music, and has always surrounded herself in it by joining any ensemble and being a part of any playing opportunity that she can.
This year has been kind of hard, but it's been as okay as it gets, I guess, because I still have some opportunities to play. Playing music was like a good creativity outlet for me, and it also gave me something to work towards because I had a few auditions this spring, and it gave me like a healthy motivation to keep on practicing.
This is Maiya, and I nominated Maiya to be a Student of the Month for many reasons. She's a leader in choir. She is well respected by her peers. It's such a strange time, and to have a student who would kind of be a participant with me. So she's leading with me, and I appreciate that so much. What do you think about your year, Maiya?
It was definitely hard going into online learning, especially in the middle of my first year in middle school. But like after I got the hang of it, it was a lot of fun to have that new experience with all of the teachers. Raise a glass to the four of us. Tomorrow there'll be more of us, telling the story of tonight. They'll tell the story of tonight. Let's have another round tonight.
This year was kind of hard because I forgot for a second why I was spending so much time in the musical program, but as soon as we got to play at the big game as a band, I got the spirit again, and it was just evident. When I was a freshman, it allowed me to start my strongest and most solid friend group, and it also gave me something to look forward to in school every day, and it gave me a community, something to share with others, and use to grow with others.
Without exception, every young artist and teacher here today faced unprecedented odds, and through sheer will, found a way to flourish this year. Every teacher, when nominating, honored you for showing up day after day. You stayed engaged when it was hard, very hard. You listened and poured your soul into your own work, and didn't stop there. You reached out to others. We welcome our families and winners and their teachers tonight.
I nominated Viviana for this award because I've had her for 4 years, and she's an exceptionally talented dancer. I selected her to be a dance club officer, and she mentored our Jazz 2 students. Viviana is in Jazz 4, and I really wanted her to be recognized not only for her incredible talent, but for her positive attitude and the growth she showed in her leadership skills this year.
So this year was extremely challenging because I didn't have my peers around me to push me all the time, so I had to remain resilient on Zoom, doing rehearsals, and I just had to push myself to do the absolute best that I could. In the future, I am hoping to dance on the college dance team in the spring and auditions, and I'm really excited because I have some shows coming up despite COVID.
Lexi has been with me for 7 long, beautiful years. It's been an amazing journey watching her grow from this squirrely little teenager into this amazing young woman artist.
I've been managing well with doing art at home because I'm primarily a digital artist, so I get to like do all my work on my computer and do what I love doing. I got to animate like for my school as well alongside my digital art, and I'm glad to like still manage to pull through despite like these circumstances are like, geez. I plan on going to Napa Valley College for 2 years, and I want to get like a degree in animation and like go into the animation industry because that's like what I love doing.
Micah decided to come to American Canyon High School because he liked our theater program. Unfortunately, this pandemic has kind of gotten in the way of that, making sure that everything was going to be cool. But Micah has been in every single show from the very beginning of his 9th grade fall year. He can take a character and he's so empathic, and he can get inside of their head and love them even if they're weird or quirky or misunderstood, and he takes that character and turns it into something that's totally worth watching.
I am gonna mooch off my parents and not move away because money, so I won't be that far. It won't be that much of a problem. And I'll definitely come back and like visit and like just mostly be a nuisance, but that's kind of my whole deal, so it's all good.
Arya is one of the students that talked to me about this program too in the beginning of the year, and she said, "Did you know there's Student of the Month nominations?" And I said, "Yeah, I think I read an email about that." And so she's very interested in art and does it all the time at home, I can tell. So both of these young ladies do that, and that's always a good sign because that means it's part of life, not just a school program.
Well, I just, like anything I'm interested in, I just kind of draw it. Like any movies or TV shows I see, I like to draw like everything. So that's fun.
And then also, if you have an assignment, though, you're able to like interpret it in your own way very quickly. So she's automatically on it, just like, oh yeah, I could do this. And she produces things very quickly too. So fast, yeah, that's nice.
I wanted to start my own like cupcake business at first, but then I started doing these statues like this, and now it's all over the place. It makes me feel happy, and it makes me like be able to express myself. Everything I've been doing basically has been art, baking, and just painting all this whole year.
Natalie is amazing, and as you know, this year has been challenging with virtual students, and it's my first time ever teaching virtually too, and I'm sure it was her first time being a virtual student. But one of the hard parts is communicating and making sure that everybody knows what we're doing and explaining, and she's been so easy to teach and jumps right into the assignments and has a lot of creativity and is always persevering and there and present, which is great.
I love it because like it's fun, and it when I'm bored I just like to draw on TV shows or just food or something.
Hi, I'm Lissa Gottfried at New Technology High School. I am the digital design teacher. I chose Narango Erdine Ocher for this award because she always comes to class in a very inquisitive manner, always asking about how she can improve her work, always seeking feedback. She came in with some clear art skills and really had to work over the last 2 years to figure out how to use those skills in the digital design world, and she's just stuck with it. I'm so proud of her. I'm really happy for the work that she's created, the growth that I've seen over the last 2 years, and I couldn't be prouder of her.
I learned a lot from the graphic design class. It's my favorite class. It helps me a lot. It helps me calm down, and it makes me happy. Yeah, and it actually makes me motivated. I will draw more, improve my skills, and have fun with it. This image, it just makes me feel calm just looking at it, and yeah, I like it. I want to say a big thank you to my teacher, Miss Gottfried. She's incredible. Her teaching is incredible, and she teaches cool stuff, and I learned a lot from her, and thank you.
I nominated Stella for the Arts Council Award because she is such a dedicated and intentional artist. She really takes her time. She is very determined. She's maybe a little bit of a perfectionist. We're maybe a little bit similar in that regard. She just approaches every project and is ready to sort of give it her all, be very thoughtful about it, and I really appreciate that.
I feel like I never really thought of myself that much of an artist, honestly, before this. I just really liked doing it just like as an outlet. It was always just like super fun for me because I love being creative and stuff. So I don't know. It was just like, I really like putting like everything into a project. Like I love stuff that takes me a long time and like I can take my time and do my best.
Well, Morgan Santiago and just brightened up my life with her bravery, not caring about what people think, and just going for it. Her art has a follow-through to it that I can tell she's put so much time into all her art. She has strong colored pencil skills. She had a photography assignment, an interactive movement picture that spun. She works well with acrylic paint. We did an Andy Warhol rose acrylic paint picture that just blew me away. So I picked a variety of pieces just to show her skill in all areas. I was very proud of her.
It got a little bit more stressful as the year went on because like my homework just accumulated over time and piled up, but I've still been able to manage. I just draw and it's calming because I don't have to think about anything really.
Well, it's had its ups and downs, but I'd mostly say it's been kind of an up despite being a dreary year. But you know, I got to create a lot of nice pieces, some better than others, but pieces nonetheless. I really just look forward to like the final product and how it's all gonna kind of come together, just with all, like you said, intricate line work. I don't know, I think it lets you like look forward to the end piece. I guess it's nice to sometimes have a little bit more structure instead of just being able to do whatever you want. You get to just work with maybe a prompt, which I'm not usually doing. So it's kind of nice to just have something. I kind of just start, I don't really do any forethoughts, but you know, you get to that halfway point and it's just, wow, I really like this. And it just makes me happy that I get to finish the piece. Maybe get to show it off a little bit. She's a fantastic teacher. I really like her work as well, although I don't get to see it as much. But she's lets us do our prompts, and she kind of just lets us roam around and do whatever we want. And being very lenient, you get to just show off your limits and what you're able to really do.
Hi, I'm Patty Coyle, and I'm the drama director for the St. Helena Unified School District. We will be surprising Miss Ellie Islanian with a scholarship to college. Now, Ellie is an incredible student. Not only have I been her teacher since middle school, but I've watched her this year overcome unsurmountable odds to not only make a beautiful film, but get accepted to prestigious institutions all over the country. She even was on the wait list for Harvard. But she has chosen to go to the New School in New York City, my favorite place on the planet, where she will be getting a BA and an MA in the arts. We are so excited for you, Ellie. Cannot wait to see what this world has in store for you.
Honestly, I really loved the opportunity we had to make short films. I've always really liked filmmaking, and being able to work with like the other students in the class and try on costumes. It was something like we haven't been able to do for a long time. So it was really fun and gave me an opportunity to work on filmmaking also.
Yeah, I heard that you
Yes.
Oh.
Are you Ellie?
Yes. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. What?
Arts Council Napa Valley, and you've been awarded our Arts Student of the Year for Napa County.
Wow, thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow.
The mayor here from St. Helena.
Wow, hi.
I've got a special certificate of recognition for remarkable achievement from the
Wow.
Office of the Mayor. Your wonderful film.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow.
And here is your plaque.
Thank
from
you.
Arts Council
Oh my
Napa Valley
God.
And the official check
Wow.
for $1,500
Thank you
your
so
scholarship.
much. Thank you. Wow. Thank you. Wow, thank you.
And of course your mom and dad are here.
Yes, hi.
To be part of the surprise. So mom, dad, come up and so you guys
Hi.
can
Oh my God.
We were hiding. Did we surprise you?
Yeah, I'm surprised. So, well, I am actually, this fall I'm going to study at the New School in New York, and I'm studying the arts. So this is very exciting. Yeah, thank you. Wow.
Thank you, Arts Council Napa Valley.